Yeah, this is the part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news about what's going on in the world of Hasanabi Piker. Honestly, any chance you guys visit one of the elderly universities while in China? Probably not. Considering that we're doing other shit all day that does not, that doesn't seem like something we would do. I think it would be cute, but who knows? Did you like the glute massage? No. I'm gonna talk about that in a second. So, are y'all seeing pandas in Chengdu? Yes. So, first of all, yesterday I had a shorter stream, as you guys know. It's raining hard as fuck in LA. Well, it's raining hard as fuck in Chengdu as well. So, I guess it's kind of like that. It's kind of like I'm in LA. Anyway. Have you seen this video Chinese netizens made about you? It's Quando Quando by Engelbert Humperdinck. I will literally blast you out of orbit. Do you understand? I don't even... Dude, it's not even funny. I just... This is the only time where I get to actually be at peace and not listen to Quando Quando.
I think he's... Is that the sound of scat? Oh,
yeah.
God, we're riding through the intersection? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
It's funny because on camera, it doesn't feel that scary, but this was truly a terrifying experience. Are you staying wet like the doc told you? Make sure you guys go to see the pandas at like 9 a.m. By the way, any later and the pandas are all sleeping and laying around. Yeah. Bro, you were running a red light? No, I wasn't.
Oh, fuck! Marsh! The fuck! Shut the fuck! Oh, shit! What? No one is paying any attention to helping me. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to make this.
The open flannel shirt is a real crime here? What do you mean? There's an unrelenting amount of scar, show tunes, and clocking it. Yeah. Will's working his ass off yesterday. Okay, so that was terrifying, but like, we had a fantastic stream yesterday. For those of you who didn't watch because it was on Austin's or because it was later, or because it wasn't immediately politics, you lost out on an incredible amount of content. We went to a restaurant that Irene, who's a local to Chongqing, knew. It was a local restaurant, like a local wonton restaurant. And we basically served people food. Will cooked the food. I brought people into the restaurant, which is like an actual position in China, for the record, in restaurants. And Austin served the food. And Caroline was there. She ate the food and was kind of there. Okay. I can't stand Hassan's friends. That is insane, dude. 21 month subscriber. Like, I am not your fucking news monkey, man. I am not like a vessel for you to just like just put the news in the fucking bag all the time. That you're just being a dick. You have to understand. You're being a fucking dick. I can see what you're saying. That's crazy. Please, dial it back. What? 2020 Toyota Corolla. Please don't give any of the pandas any attention. They're only alive because we think they're cute. So much of this money and effort, if we put it into something else as opposed to letting these dumb animals go extinct. Hashtag pandas suck. Hashtag stop keeping pandas alive. Hashtag let pandas go exist. I like you and your friends, but you should not visit a panda zoo. I'm 100% going to visit a panda zoo. It's like, it's not even like they're not even there so that people could like gawk at them or anything. It's just like a conservation situation. Why do your fans hate you? It's because I'm a fucking leftist, and so are they, okay? And I think a lot of people don't know how to express funny, right? Because I've thought about this quite a bit, okay? Most Twitch chats, I'm not going to shit on my community because I love my community, and it's growing. And now we have, and the community is becoming more Chinese. So we need to be on our best behavior. One of the things I need to explain to you guys is that what Twitch chat is supposed to do is compliment the stream. And I don't mean compliment the streamer. I mean compliment the stream as in like either crack jokes in the chat, make memes, or when we're doing political commentary, the best back and forth flow state is when I'm covering a news story and people are adding additional information in the chat that either they're reminding me or even showing me, and it's new, right? I said, I'm Russian. Okay, listen. But the problem is when you're not funny and you don't have the capacity to be funny, you just kind of, there's a leftist tendency that I have worked tirelessly to try to eradicate, at least in this community. But when you're incapable of being funny, there's another way that you can demand the attention of the streamer, and that is pick a fucking personal issue and then slam it as though it is like the peak of immorality and just make that your number one thing. And not everyone engages in this, but the reason why the streams usually start off with like very bad vibes, you can't read the chat in our voices though. That's true. The reason why the stream often starts in very bad vibes is partially because I'm in a bad mood sometimes when I start the stream because I'm inundated with like bomb, 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 like do this, cover 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 that, cover that, cover that, cover that. Yesterday, I saw a video on how China was able to reduce pollution like a decade. I'm a fan of China now. Thank you for the good propaganda. Hashtag I love China. Listen. As I always say, every country has its own specific issues. Okay? Every country has its own specific issues. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. I just realized we're still doing, I'm still doing my personal news, but one of the other things is like back in America, when I do my broadcasts at 11 a.m. Pacific, I have been up at that point for 5 fucking hours. I've actually worked out. I've done some reading. I've done some thinking. I've taken Kaya to the park. I've touched grass. And I feel a lot more refreshed when I start. And I can deal with chat coming in to be like, cover this thing, cover that thing. In China, I wake up at 4 a.m. I barely have time to shit and shower and pack my bags because we're traveling today. And then I go on. I listen to a couple top news stories, and I'm alive instantly. So when I don't have the same defense mechanism, how much do you miss Kaya? A lot. I do want to, like, Will really wanted me to go to Japan with them, but I can't. You're doing like 12-hour streams in China. Why not just do less of a news segment in the morning? because it's the most important part of my coverage. Hello, I am a child from a conservative family from Arkansas, and after watching Hassan Pike, I love China. I want communism. Jesse Waters sent to a labor camp. I want to take tires of my dad's F-150 and put it on rail tracks. Closest we'll ever get the trains around here. uh, how are the... Oh, man. Yeah, my official new name is Hassan Pike. And, of course, what people are talking about when they say Hassan Pike is the traditional Chinese medicine. Before we get to the traditional Chinese medicine, this is what we did. We worked at a shop. We worked at a wonton shop, as I was talking about.
I never stopped working.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the kitchen. Now here's the deal, Chad, about the restaurant business.
Will is moving at lightning fast pace.
Here's the thing about the
Yeah, Will was the one. Will was the one whipping it up back there. The world would be happy if you're. The world would be better if you never left China. Stay in China. The world would be happier. W to America for being the USSR. L USSR. Hassan Palpatine Piker. I mean, I would probably be fairly happy here. I'm pretty happy in I'm pretty happy in China. But I also love America. My whole family's there. You know, I moved them there, so I think I will be coming back. That was me celebrating another customer. Your variety pieces penetrated my normie friend sphere. Good. I'll be honest. I had a great time. BDBD Chatters found your fan edits. Loves to eat big chicken necks. I saw it and it cracked me up. He's not bisexual. He's gay too. I suspect I'm not the only one. I'm purely straight, and I only admire masculine types. But OMG, this guy understands so well. The last Western tough guy I really liked couldn't be found in real life. He was from a game named Arthur Morgan. But Arthur was a raw, untrained tough guy. Hassan, this holy crab, is truly unbeatable. His appearance, voice, and personality are all perfectly balanced. His Superman cosplay is just two. The nerd before and after the clothes rip. I screamed. What the fuck? There's a gif of the doctor twisting Austin's neck. It's amazing. You have to see it. Oh, please. That was so terrifying. Chinese netizens doing profiles on you?
最近美国网红哈桑
What the hell is
引
this?
起了不小关注。桑的生平经历。
So the way you called out unfunny people is hurtful. It's not our fault we're like this way. We're this way. We all go through a lot and do our best. I've even spent hours watching Kevin Hart, Joe Rogan, and Brendan Schaub, and I'm still as dull as before. It's rough out here for us. Please stop the microaggressions. I'm sorry. You need to... What can we understand as American-style democracy? Peronism. BDB comments are all about calling you handsome and saying you will have diarrhea when you eat. Yeah. I don't know. We'll check in. We'll do a diarrhea check with the crew in a couple hours when we are traveling. But funny people are also capable of being unfunny if you're not being charitable. Yeah, it's my fault. I'm being uncharitable to many of the chatters and their humor. But basically I started a turf war yesterday. Okay? Because this shop run by this auntie on Monday, which is like, I guess, somewhat less busy, and they straight up said this was the busiest they've ever had it on a Monday. Was popping. I was straight up pulling people in 5 at a time, 10 at a time. It was crazy. And it was cooking Will's ass because Will was over there stuck.
Three punches and 4. 2. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, good. Okay. High jump. Elbow. The other way. Yeah.
Swing.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, this way is right.
Kick. Front kick.
Front kick.
Wait.
Front kick. And arrow punch. Bike. And back.
Bike windshield.
Yeah, okay.
It wasn't that bad. I mean, I fucked up the first swing, but selling ass in China. It's only because Will did it right after me. As an Ip Man head, that whole stream was insane. Thanks for doing that. Wasn't that good either. I think I did all right. I thought I did much worse. I can't understand Chinese anymore. Will originally came on vacation but ended up losing several pounds. Amazing. Hassan needs to step outside and be pretty. Hassan speaks Chongqing dialect so well. Ha ha ha. Dude, that's what they kept saying to me yesterday when I was doing the like when I was pulling people in. I forgot what I was saying already. You were pretty good. It was just funny to see you in the group because you were doing the moves right, but just about 2 seconds after everyone else, lol. Yes, because I was thinking about doing it right. I'm not going to lie. You were 100% perfect on your Chongqing dialect, Lemma Feiao. Okay, so that wasn't a meme, right? Like I thought people were actually being I thought people were being nice to me by saying that. But like people's heads would snap when they would hear me yell. And you guys probably didn't see it because like the camera was inside. But people's heads would fucking snap. Even people who weren't coming in to the restaurant would just be like, what the fuck? And I didn't know why. And then I asked Lulu, and she said it's because you're actually saying it very well. It is actually very interesting that like Chongqing has its own dialect and maybe even its own language pretty much, by the way. Hold my hand. Hold my hand.
He wants you to hold his
I need to
hand.
get your energy.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on. You said trough, I said cow.
Yep.
Hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey. I need to. Dude, the Fear and podcast was amazing. The China episode, China Baby episode is pretty good. Bro has been studying Chinese secretly for years. What's going on here? This is the Fear and podcast episode. Obviously, go listen to it. Go watch it if you haven't. That was pretty good. Did the pod just drop today? Yeah, it's Monday. Patreon episode is just you eating for 60 minutes. Yeah, it's fire though. Anyway, yesterday we did the restaurant. Look at how many fucking people I brought into that goddamn restaurant, by the way. Look at that. Look at this.
Oh my God, Hassan is just, look at this light. Hassan! Bro is China maxing, bro. China maxing.
Like, it was crazy. Except you and Will admit you prefer Japan. I don't know. That's why I even said in the podcast, like, I'll make a full decision by the end of it. By the end of the stream. Or not end of the stream, end of the trip. Why wasn't Marsh there with you guys? I mean, you know, he can take a break sometimes. You have more motion in that Chongqing wonton shop than at the DNC. So yeah, we did that. We did the wonton shop, which was fun. And then after that, we went to a traditional Chinese medicine clinic, and it was quite the controversy. Because like the Bilibili chatters were like very conflicted on it. Bilibili chatters were very conflicted on it. Some of them were upset about the traditional Chinese medicine like hospital we went to. Because like traditional Chinese medicine is taken very seriously for understandable reasons, and like you know, it's a big history. There's a long history for it, and I think like that kind of medicine has use cases and it's the benefits as well. It's like supposed to also be incorporated into like, you know, modern medicine. Is that the right word? I don't know, like Western medicine. I'm not like, you know, Twitch chat was upset about the poaching and stuff. What do you mean poaching? A lot of science you in both chats. Your travel's a bit too hectic and curated and too spread out, I think, to get a real sense of how much you enjoy the country in this short time. Yeah. The coolest infrastructure aspects of Japan are better in China. Japan has cultural hotspots that are more geared to someone like myself. I think the people online were being critical because like, yeah, apparently there's TCM departments, like traditional Chinese medicine departments in hospitals, as opposed to like a private hospital that's just specifically doing traditional Chinese medicine. Here's a good clip of you speaking for those who didn't catch it.
No, sir. Okay,
so I'm going to teach you more Chongqing dialect, okay? So if you say "lega haozi," it's like this tastes good.
Lega haozi.
Lega haozi. No, sir.
Lega haozi. What was it? Warbo? Or no, what was it? Warho. Warho. Lega haozi. Warho. When you come again, I say you should find more organic local influencers that have been there for a long time, can lead you around 1 or 2 cities. I mean, these are the organic local influencers. Okay, you can't get all of them, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm cranking.
Yeah.
Okay?
Hey,
Yeah.
this is a full restaurant, bro. Look at all these people waiting.
Lauser, is Hasanabi. Lekker Hatze. Is it lekker Hatze?
Yeah, lekker hotse.
Lekker Hatze.
That sounds fluent.
Lauser, lekker Hatze. Is Hasanabi.
What?
Their body count, their body. One more time.
Wait, she's considering.
Shishi Lauber. How's the quality of food and food safety standards in China compared to the States? I'm sure it's much better than the US. I mean, I don't know what the safety standards look like, but the food is fucking delicious. You seriously look like a preschooler. So much pride and simple accomplishments and joy when you do something good, incredibly cute. Yeah.
She's considering.
Lekker Hatze. Lekker Hatze.
They're considering.
Oh, yeah.
I love seeing you guys on my Xiaohongshu. All the people that met you or spotted you and the art, so fun.
I think of all the jobs, Will is actually the closest.
They're having to make more double.
Oh my God, look here.
You have off work here. Daniela will take care of all.
Oh yeah, I've showed. Don't worry.
She says to get out of here.
No. I think you're tired. Just.
No. I'm not leaving her in the fray.
Okay.
He wants to finish the job.
Okay, we still have something, right?
They're making some more right now.
Okay.
You want to wrap up? Are you here, or you want to continue?
It's good.
I'm gonna give the aunties the lemon, bro.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Hold on, here. This is a detente, okay? Hold on. It's a detente. Because of all of the customers that I basically stole, I want to give them a detente.
That's so sweet of you. No camera. Yes, please. Take the camera off.
You want one?
Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay. We're good.
Christian's right here.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh my God, that's so sweet. Wait, here. Do you want to take a camera?
Yeah, I gave those are the aunties that were running the shop next door, and they started competing with me, and they tried to also bring customers because that's like in China, people are very direct, as I said, right? Where they would they'll just straight up. There are dudes that stand outside of the door, like outside of the entrance of a restaurant, and will just like call people in with a megaphone, all this stuff. And basically, they started doing that as well. And I was just pulling them in. So I was like, I had to give them a peace treaty. You know? I had to basically be like, I'm sorry I had to come in and clean house. Okay?
Yes, please. Take the camera off.
And they loved it. You want one?
Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay. We're good.
Christian's right here.
Okay. Peace treaty reached. Yeah. Limonga. What did you give them? They made the BDBD teams made a little keychains that I've been handing out to Chinese fans out here. This was cute too. It's work out here. Work, girl.
Period.
Work it.
I'm trying this on.
We started to work out again. For a while, it was really hard. But I just started working.
BDBD chat is the best. Can you start streaming your entire streams on there? Because you don't do much variety in LA. I will do more variety. Check logs. White Chinese unk. What is this? We're not doing martial arts. You did very easy to backseat martial arts. Have you seen China and Japan Communist Friendship Song? Is crazy. No. Have you heard of any news stories or big social media posts from China about you and your friends visiting and streaming? No. I love the China trip so far. Vibes have been so bad in America. I needed a reprieve. Yeah. Check r/livestream fail. It's all they're talking about. Yeah, I would rather end it all than do that. Someone said you were way more engaged in the Fear episode because China has brought up your spirits like crazy. I mean, there's just more fun shit to talk about. The beard is finally coming back. I thought we lost my man. Not gonna lie, I haven't been watching the stream after you stopped doing the news. Hearing you do IRL makes me feel too parasocial. What do you mean? It's just content, man. If you enjoy it, you watch it. If you don't enjoy it, you don't watch it. Fox News during annual Hassan China IRL stream. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely created content for the right. Why was the hospital trip controversial on BBD? They wanted some of them were critical of traditional Chinese medicine. Others were very worried that like we were not going to see a good version of it because it's something that like a lot of Chinese people both take pride in, from what I understand, but also are worried that people would make fun of. Like Chinese people are very aware of how Westerners see them. Or at least, like, you know, the chat on BDBD. Those who would watch my stream is, you know, very aware of how certain things are perceived in the West, and they're sensitive, and they don't want people to like make fun of it, you know? It's more like a me thing, I hate to say it, but outside of the news, I can't picture you like a real person. My brain made you into a TV character that does the news. Okay, well, I am a human being. The trigonometry nerds were talking about you in China briefly. Has woke reached China yet, or are they still safe? Yeah, people, all of the you know, Asmongold style content creators should love China. It's not, you know, it's woke by it's woke in many respects, but it's also not woke at all in many respects. I swear you look like you're losing weight. I am definitely not losing weight. China Day 9. Trump demands Epstein release. War of Venezuela. Massey. Rokana W. Chengdu travel by high-speed rail. Get in now. Yeah, we're going to Chengdu today in a couple hours. I'm gonna rip a couple news stories real quick. It's tougher to listen to IRL stuff rocking in one ear, but at work, but the VODs on the train were so fucking cool. What's the best thing you ate there so far? Oh yeah, tensions escalated. Japan's new prime minister sparks war of wars with China over Taiwan. That's another thing that's going on here. I read about it in the China Daily. What's up with Chengdu Law Worlds was held there too? What is this? Not trying to relate it, but what are your thoughts on Saikat Chakrabarty? I literally just ran into him and I'm intrigued. I don't know. Eric has worked with him in the past. Do we have a blast off meme, chatters? I think we do, right? We must. BDBD chat discovered Fear N and they were telling each other about it. Yeah, I wanted to. I was trying to get March to put Chinese subtitles on the Bilibili, or not Bilibili, on the Fear N podcast. All right, let's blast off. I absolutely love that you're doing non-political news. The news has been very depressing lately. I mean, the news has also been kind of funny. Zero gifted subs today. PBS is crumbling. I know. I haven't really been. IRLs are not great for subscriptions. Let's be real. Unless you do it like Will does, where he will like set up a goal or something for subs. It's hard to do a call to action. Open presents. Thank you for the 25 gifted. I think you guys earned a lot of respect from Irene, etc. and the restaurant owners. Dope stream. Also, you don't do the hourly call to sub anymore. That's true. But yeah, we're going to the gay city, Chengdu. Have you heard about the Taiwanese luxury influencer dining and dashing in New York City? No. While you are in China, do you plan to visit the Qin Hui statues to slap them? Wait, is that in Chengdu? The famous statues that people walk up to slap? The 1,000 years of humiliation statues? Yeah, no, there's in China there's these statues of like I think what like disgraced former emperors or something, right? And you walk up and you smack the fuck out of it. Like people just walk up and slap it. And the statues are the stat is so funny. The kneeling corrupt officials. I missed the critical political commentary. I'm not going to yell at you, but I will say I've been doing it every day. Like I've been doing at least 3 to 4 hours every single day of political commentary, critical political commentary, including on a Sunday, as a matter of fact. No, you don't. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I fucking do. Yes, I do. I absolutely do. Every day. Here's a video on Reddit trending right now of the dude. Yeah, oh, here it is. The corrupt 11th century politician and his wife, Wang, from ancient China. Their statues are forever kneeling in apology, and for centuries, people have made it a thing to walk up, spit, curse, and slap and kick them. What is this music, bro? Yeah, that's real. Bro, 11th century. That's 1,000 years of humiliation, dude. Brother, is this you? Anyway. Future Forward's internal research found that the most effective profit the ad was from AOC beating both Newsom and Obama per research obtained by Axios. Oh, nice. Yeah, something to consider for Donald Trump once this entire thing is over. You know, the slapping statues. But yeah. Let's get started on Donald Trump. Are you going to Hong Kong? Yes. Rewind isn't working, or is it not available on Dub? Rewind functionality is available if you are a subscriber to the Hasanabi broadcast / the Piker Broadcasting Service. You can subscribe for $6 or for free with a Twitch Prime. And if you subscribe, you can rewind on the desktop.